Jimmy Barron here for the full show. Let's get some sleaze presented by McDonald's. Best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
Yeah, we've been diving into this Piers Morgan Uncensored with Armie Hammer. Well, first of all, he asked, are you a cannibal? And of course, Armie said, well, you have to eat someone first. But they did continue that conversation, like who brought the cannibalism up first?
Who first raised the concept of cannibalism as a role play?
I think that was just sort of like born out of a desire to sort of like, I want you so completely and I want you so totally that it's almost like I want to eat you. But I don't think that's any different than when someone looks at a baby and goes, oh my God, look at those cute little fat legs. I just want to eat you up. Like it's, there's a part of the brain that controls cuteness aggression.
We're not going to have a headline, Armie Hammer, I want to eat babies.
Right. Preferably not. Preferably not. But it
was all, from your point of view, this was all fantasy talk.
Sure.
Albeit you were indulging in
very
and a lot
intense
of
it was all fun fantasy. And it was, and some of it sent while I was sitting in a room by myself, inebriated or whatever, thinking like, I'll say this. This will be fun to say.
And you were both drinking and taking drugs throughout this period?
I don't want to speak to her, but I certainly was.
I 100% believe this dude.
Right. Why is this a story?
He was canceled immediately because all these women came out talking about how he bit them.
That he's a cannibal. Oh, come on, he's not a cannibal.
But this is like saying someone's a Martian, and people take it seriously. I mean,
well, they did because
so he can't. So it's affected his career because people think he's a cannibal.
Affected his career, obviously his marriage, because he mentioned that he cheated on his wife with hundreds of women.
Okay, well that's never killed a career either in Hollywood.
Sometimes it helps.
Sure. So, but I mean, people think he's really a cannibal. I mean, I've said that. What he said about like babies, those legs, you just want to eat them up. Everybody said that.
I mean, do they believe? That's a good question. Who is it that canceled him? It's just at the wrong time. The moment was just. It swallowed him whole.
Like a cannibal. What?
No pun intended.
Well, you said it came at the wrong moment. Why? Is there a heightened awareness of cannibalism right now?
No, but I mean the cancel culture.
It's like part 2 of the Me Too movement.
When cancel culture was bubbling.
This is crazy. We're talking about this.
Let me lighten the mood here, okay? Kate Hudson making a surprise personal hygiene confession. Being grilled about her buddy, Matthew McConaughey.
Melanie G said, was that old urban legend true that you forced Matthew McConaughey to wear deodorant while filming Fool's Gold?
No, he doesn't wear deodorant.
Right.
And by the way, I don't either.
There you go.
As Brad just realized the backstage, I had to look for deodorant bags.
Right.
No, my thing is that I could smell him from,
right,
because I got so we were
Matthew's
so close.
here.
Yeah, he's an we're au naturals.
I love that. I would expect nothing less than either of you.
Ew.
That was with Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens.
Okay.
Is that a revelation or did we already know that? I don't know.
About him?
Yeah, about her.
Yeah, him I would assume.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
but not her.
Au natural.
Here's kind of a weird question. Does women's body odor smell the same as men's body odor? Like we all know what it smells like when you walk by a man who doesn't use deodorant. Does women smell the same?
I think it's different because you've got perfumes mixed in with it, maybe. You know what I mean? Even residue versus a guy.
I think the pheromones are different. I don't even know what pheromones are. I've just heard the word. But seriously, I don't think it smells the same. Leslie, you would know. Not because of you, but I
don't know.
Stink is stink.
I don't think so. I think it's a different smell.
Barnes, can you get an expert on tomorrow about that?
Stink expert?
I think. No. Neither is acceptable. Let's be clear about that, right? To not wear it is not acceptable.
Au natural. Hey, we have a new breakfast of champions. Have you heard about Travis and Jason Kelsey and their own breakfast cereal?
No, but what took them so long?
Yeah, in collaboration with General Mills, they're launching their own cereal. It's called the Kelsey Mix. Are you ready for this? It's going to combine their 3 favorite brands, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, and Reese's Puffs, all mixed in together. That's a sugar high.
These guys are killing it.
Anything they do, people will buy.
I'm sure that is a topic from New Heights. I will say that a lot of people obviously still talking about Shannen Doherty and how much her death has affected them. I mean, just think about, all of the people she's worked with over the years. But here's a recent one, and this is really sad. I don't know if you guys have heard Jennie Garth from her I Choose Me podcast. She actually talks with her therapist in the entire episode, grieving over the death of Shannen Doherty.
Even though our relationship was complicated at times or was convoluted at times by outside forces that just sort of crept in for us both, we still loved each other. And it was after our last time together at maybe 90s Gone. Anyway, she had to get right back to LA, and she was taking her friend's private plane, and she had offered everybody that needed to get back to LA, or even Jason, who had to go to Nashville, get on the plane and we can all go together. And no one asked me. And I was feeling a little like, ouch, just from being not asked, or, I don't know why. I didn't even have to go back to LA. I had to go the opposite direction to New York. But she came up to me right before they left, and she was like, "We're going on this plane. You're welcome to come with us, Jennie." And I can see her saying it, and that just keeps playing over and over in my mind.
Her generosity. I hear that a lot.
About her final conversation with Shannen Doherty. But we do have Jennie Garth on the Morning X this Friday. We're going to talk to her at 8:05.
I'm excited. I've never met her before.
Does she have something new?
She's got a podcast, and she's working on something else. I forgot what it was.
Did we ever have Shannen Doherty on back in the day?
I don't think so.
I don't think we did. Because she wasn't really known for being, very...
Available.
Available, yeah. Good word.
Guess who's taking a big break from music? A big break. Of course, she's done this before. Adele. My tank is quite empty at the minute. I don't have any plans for new music at all. I want a big break after this. And I want to do other creative things just for a little while.
People forget that she started out in our world.
She did.
We were playing her in, 92? 3?
She said, "I don't like being famous."
Well, good luck.
I'm not a huge fan of her because of all of her drama.
I like her.
Drama.
I think she's funny.
I love her. She's very unfiltered.
She's got a very beautiful voice, but canceled concerts because I'm not feeling well, and now she got to take a break because she's too tired. And
she's just honest, Jimmy.
Yeah, she is.
But she's, I don't know.
I do love this. In 2015, she said, "My career's not my life. It's my hobby." There you go. That's your Celebrity Sleaze.